Hey everyone, I'm Elsie Gamer, and welcome back to Worse Than Death. In the last video, we made it through Chapter 2. And, this is getting weird. And creepy. But then what was I expecting? This is supposed to be a scary game. Anyway, let's, start up our next chapter. Unexpected Revelations. Oh no. This place is even worse than I imagined. Oh, that's not good. If it's worse than what you imagined, it's definitely gonna... my imagination's gonna make it much worse. Flynn told me how badly this park was damaged by last year's floods. It's probably completely abandoned by now. But it's the quickest way to the cemetery. I have to keep going. Huge do not enter sign has been taped over the community board. The trailer door is locked tight. There's a little red heart sticker beside the lock. There's a big evacuation notice here from the municipality. I think I said that right. I could be off completely. According to the date, it was put up last spring when the town once again suffered a series of floods. Flynn told me about it. The water wiped out half the homes here, rotted trees that eventually collapsed only made it worse. Oh no. It's just as I feared. There's something wrong with the road ahead. Can I go in here? Looks like I can get through to the other part of the trailer park from here. Yeah, I can see that. But I want to look around a bit more. These trailers are completely abandoned. I can smell the dampness of rotting wood. Water has completely washed the road away. I won't be able to get to the cemetery like this. The old industrial pump here looks decrepit, and the starter key is missing, but it might still work. Alright, so get that going, and then... yeah, we might be able to make progress. The furniture has been destroyed and all the cupboards have been emptied. The owner probably just took what they needed when they evacuated. Why bother cleaning this up? Hide? Not hide. Don't like the music, it's creeping me out. It's getting cold again. I can hear something up ahead. It's another evacuation notice. So awful to think about how many people lost their homes. Oop. This is not a great place to hide with that light overhead. I want to see how close this thing gets. So far, I'm safe. Here it comes. Oh, and the light starts freaking out too. So that makes this place a perfect hiding spot. Hide. You coming back anytime soon? No? Okay. Waiting on the monster to show up. Where are you? I'm on the other side of where you were. Don't do that. It makes me think you're right behind me. It's too cold. Is there a survivor out here? Where am I? It's my fault? No, it's not. So leave me alone. I'm hiding from you. He's definitely running. Okay. Go away. Stop that fly trap. Something has his pants in a knot. Shove off. Jeez. Oh no, this is exactly why I didn't want to come here to this trailer park. This was Grace's house. It's so damp in here. I feel chilled to the bone. You can see the nearby ravine. Even now it's flooding over again. Hey! Oh, that's cool. I remember sitting in front of this fireplace when we were younger, after swimming. Check all doors. Looks like the main bedroom, but it's all torn to hell. Flooding has collapsed part of the floor. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, that's gonna really hurt me later. Oh, this closet is full of newspaper clippings. And some of Grace's things. Maybe there's something useful here. It's a swim schedule from a few years ago. Remember Grace would swim in the health center during the winter. The morning time slot is circled 7:15. That seemed to be important to somebody. There's a newspaper clipping here from the week when Grace died. The article goes over the details we all know already. It also says the time of death was 1:35. You know, I don't think Flynn ever told me that. It's a smashed up photo. It's difficult to make out what's behind the broken glass, but I think it's an old photo of Flynn and Grace. There's a shoebox of old photos. Grace's dad must have kept these. There's a photo of Grace when she was young. The back says, May 20, 1979, 3:02 p.m. That's a very specific time to note. Anything else? Okay, so I got 3 sets of times. This is 7:15, 1:35. No, yeah, 1:35, and 3:02. Hope I can remember that. Oh shit. That made me jump. What the hell was that? The mirror just shattered all by itself. Oh, screw that. Ugh, it's a photo of Grace's old dog, Ranger. He died just after the accident. He was already old by then, but after things happened, Flynn said it was like he just faded away. The door won't budge, but I don't see a keyhole. There must be another way to open it. don't just kick things in. You're going to alert the monster to where you are. Wow, there are all kinds of printouts taped to the wall. There are notes by Grace's dad, lists of people in town, dates and times, and even markings on a map of the area. They mention Virgil Coiler and Ken Peterson from the hydro dam. One says something about candid photographs. There's a note here about the lumber mill and a photo of a balding, middle-aged man I don't recognize. I don't want to do any of that right now. Grace's dad's old computer. This thing was a relic even before the flooding. But then again, her family was never rich. Her dad always had a hard time finding work because of his health problems. Thought he'd be happy when he finally got that job at the lumber mill, but he always seemed on edge. Hey, wait a minute. There's an old alarm clock beside the computer. I didn't notice it before. Yeah, obviously the power went out at some point, because the time hasn't been set. The clock looks to be in rough shape, but I think it still works. 7... No. Let's try 1... Oh, this is gonna take forever. 35... I wasn't expecting that to work. Huh? That seemed to do something. I was going to try all the times it gave me, but I checked the one that was easiest to use, because it was at 12. I heard a sound in the hall. Maybe I should go see what that was. Home repairs, computer programming, vehicle maintenance. I remember he always checked out a lot of books from the library, too. The window has been left open. Who knows for how long? It's pretty chilly in here. It's not good. It means monsters about. Well, I'll be damned. Seems like it's unlocked now. Of course. This was Grace's room. Feels really weird to be in here. This old wardrobe was always so beautiful. Doesn't look like her dad moved much around after she died. I remember this old shirt of hers. This photo was taken just after Flynn and Grace got engaged. I remember because Grace was wearing that dress with the sunflower on it. She always made sure she looked good when she went out. She was so beautiful. Don't do that. There's an open envelope here on top of the shelf. Oh, it's a letter from Flynn. Grace, I spoke to your father today. I went to the lumber mill on his lunch hour. He seemed upset, but he wouldn't say why. He kept looking around like he was expecting someone to pop out at any moment. At first, I thought it meant our conversation was going to go badly, but I was mistaken. Once I told him why I was there, he was all smiles. He gave us his blessing. We can get married. Your dad shook my hand and told me how happy he was. Maybe he was happy for her to leave town. Grace's bed. Flynn used to tell me Grace always had a hard time sleeping. He said they'd talk on the phone a lot if she couldn't sleep. Grace's bedside table is stuffed with paper and pens. They're all slimy and gross from water damage. There are letters here. One of them looks like it was never sent. Let's see what it says. I kept you waiting for an answer, and I'm sorry, but the answer is no. Made my choice. I'm going to marry Flynn. Please try to understand. I'll miss you, and I'll always miss your beautiful photographs. Here's your key back, Grace. What? Oh my god. Grace was seeing somebody else? I had no idea. Did Flynn know? There's a worn key with a little heart keychain on it, next to the letter. Oh, I gotta go back to the beginning of the trailer park. Alright. Time to get jump scared and killed a lot. Poor Flynn. I don't know what to do. Oh shit. I think one of those things is inside the house. I can crawl under or behind certain objects to hide. Look for dark, low places for safety. You can't get me. It's not my fault. I was never there. Okay. Let's continue. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm in the clear again, finally. I wonder what that heart-shaped key I found in Grace's bedroom is for. I think I know what it's for. It's for this part of the building. God, what a dump. It smells absolutely rank. The kitchenette is riddled with dirty old dishes and beer cans. Everything is washed in moldy water. Even the seating area is covered in stale-smelling beer cans and old pizza boxes. That's never good. I don't think the owner liked to cook much. Is that a TV up there? Huh. Ooh, what the frick? What the hell? How many times have I been scared today? I don't know. I'll go check that room in a second. There's a half-finished letter on the bed. It's dried off enough to be able to be legible. I'll be heading out there in the spring to work with you. You were right about everything. No more sneaking around. She made her choice. And look where it got her. She's gone now. Things are weird around here anyway. Keep hearing sounds like I'm losing it. Did you get my latest photos? Like I said, there is more going on in this town than people want to believe. Virgil. Virgil. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god, what happened here? Ooh! What just happened? Shower looks like the inside of a blender. The door is making my eyes water. Beside the shower stall is a blue shirt with a sunflower pin on it. There's a whole lot of trash and old clothes scattered here. Looking for things I can pick up. Okay, just this. Key! Huh? There's a small key among all the junk. Now where can I use this little thing? It says pump, so I'm assuming it's for the pump. Ugh, the smell in there has made me lightheaded. Feels sick to my stomach. Shh! Even the... Yeah. I don't think the owner liked... Yeah, okay. Freaked me out enough to make me... go back over that dialogue box. Here we go. Come on, I have to get this stupid thing working. If I'm going to get to Flynn. There are filthy old pieces of paper taped to the top. It's got some weird smudges on it. I think it's a note on how to operate this thing. Key. Okay, the motor is on now. At least now I just need to figure out how to start the pumping process. Okay. So we go 135. Middle. Oh, that is the clue. Middle, left, right, left, middle, middle. Middle, left, right, left, middle, middle. Bleh. Okay, so I figured it out. Good for me. I've got it. I think that did something. Enough water has been drained from the road ahead. I should be able to get by now. Hang on, Flynn. Please be okay. Okay. Now that that's been settled, I need to take a short break and calm my nerves. So I guess I'm gonna leave it here for now, and we'll pick this up in the next video with Chapter 4, Unearthing the Truth. So until then, see you guys.